Previously, a solid run at Richmond didn't pan out due to pit strategy, leaving Kyle Weatherman disappointed, finishing in the 17th position. This week, NASCAR is headed to Martinsville Speedway. The 91 team is after redemption while headed to NASCAR's Paper Club, as this track is known for crashes, beating and banging, and post-race tempers. Be prepared, because we are in for one wild show. It all started when the team hauler arrived to Martinsville, Virginia early Friday morning. Because there's not enough room in the infield, the car had to be unloaded on the front straightaway of the racetrack. Kyle will be joined by teammate Dexter Beam, driving car number 92. Friday was simple. The only goal on the table was to get both cars through inspection. With only a minor issue, team owner Mario Gosselin decided to take things into his own hands. Shortly after, both cars of the 91 and 92 was cleared to race and passed through inspection. And that was a wrap for Friday. Last thing on the schedule was to try one of Martinsville's iconic hot dogs. I'll confirm, it's a must-do as a race fan, as the track sold over 70,000 hot dogs during the race weekend. With Martinsville being local to the race teams, we all got a good night's sleep at home. But come Saturday morning, it was time to head back to the track. Today is race day. The fans are packing the grandstands. Practice, qualifying, and the race is on the table for Saturday. This is a track where true driver talent can be displayed. Kyle knows this. He knows this is an opportunity. As practice begins, Kyle instantly begins a search for speed, jumping to the 22nd position. The air pressures are low this week. The tires appear flat, but that's because they build heat and will inflate as the race runs. After turning more laps, it was now time to end practice and move straight into qualifying. Team owner Mario Gosselin is back at it again, now making final adjustments to the car. It's now time for Kyle to put it all on the line and see if the final adjustments will land him a starting position towards the front. The green flag is officially waving for qualifying. As Kyle crossed the line, this will place him in position number 26 rolling off of the grid. It's a long race and plenty can and will happen before we end tonight's event. Kyle himself had to make a final change to his helmet visor to switch from daytime to nighttime. The road is hectic as teams are getting ready to race. Now that I'm a part of the media, I headed to the media center to get a feel of things before grabbing some more hot dogs. It's officially time to race. NASCAR Cup Series driver Ross Chastain stops by to talk it over with the 91 crew before today's race. The cars have hit the grid and it's go time.
Kyle Weatherman.
The engines are fired, the cars are rolling. It's time for some of the greatest drivers in the world to battle it out in Martinsville, Virginia. The pit crew is already preparing for a long night ahead. And just like that, the green flag is officially waving. These drivers know there's 250 laps ahead and they all gotta keep their heads screwed on tight. Unfortunately, just on lap number 8, Kyle Weatherman's teammate, Dexter Beam, is going to go for a ride after getting hooked by one of his fellow competitors. This will bring out the first yellow flag of the day. Come lap 13, Kyle is officially restarting in the 24th position. As the action is heating up, the tension is rising. Kyle is working his way to the front. With 26 26 laps remaining in Stage 1. Unfortunately, Kyle is going to get collected in some mayhem. And with tempers rising, Kyle instantly wanted revenge under yellow, making contact with his competitor. This could be the start of a new rival. Now the car is hurt, and Kyle is forced to come up pit road to make repairs. Come lap 43, the green flag is back out. Kyle proved quick that the damaged race car wasn't going to stop him from driving his way to the front. Kyle is on a mission, and he ended stage number 1 in the 33rd position. It was now time to put on some fresh tires and let the team refocus for stage number 2. The green flag is back out, but as a stack-up happens with the leaders, oil is dropped all over the racetrack, covering turn number 1.
Did you check hers?
Pit stall 12.
Yeah, she said it's not working at all. Thank you.
Multiple cars had nowhere to go, leaving Kyle Weatherman with a ton of damage. The red flag instantly has dropped, freezing the field. The team is taking pictures of the car so they can quickly go to repairs when the yellow flag gets released. It's now time to go work on the car. Unfortunately, after taking a closer look, Mario Goslin has made the call to bring it behind the wall, ending Kyle's day. The car was just too hurt. This is going to officially finish Kyle in the 33rd position to cap off Martinsville Speedway, dropping him to 23rd in the point standings. Next week is Texas Motor Speedway. It's a good track for Kyle to make some ground after a devastating loss. Be sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any future content.